Yeah, I got that. So, with me right now is Jozhear, a Calgary Vega player. Is the best Canadian in pools at Evo?
I think that's debatable. I think Lapchi did better than I did.
Lapchi did?
I think so.
Alright. Well, one of the best. Anyways, did really good in the money match room, I heard. So you want to tell me a little bit about that?
I did a first to 3 with Chris Hu as soon as I entered because Mark and Doug were talking to him. And then I beat him, I believe it was, I beat him 3-0. And it was pretty sick. Because then right after, Martin comes over and he's like, let's money match. I said, okay. And it was really close. And
so what were you thinking when like Martin comes up to you and is like, let's money match?
I was just like, let's do it.
How did that happen? Were you just like chilling there, like you just beat him and you're just sitting in the chair?
Well, I beat Chris Hu and then like, you know, gradually people are like, what's going on over here? And like, oh, random Vega beat Chris Hu. So then Martin comes in and I'm like, yeah, that was awesome. Yeah. He's like, let's money match, and I was like time to get serious, because Martin's a step up. No offense to Chris Hu, but then, yeah, we started playing, and it was really close. We went back and forth, and he went from Viper to Dudley to Rufus.
Why do you think he did that?
Why do I think he did that?
Yeah, what was the problem with Viper against your Vega?
Well, a lot of his Viper rushdown was really fucking me up at points.
Did you get some batteries?
But then he took out, when he took out Dudley, it seemed like he was just trying to random me out, kind of. Like, just, what he'd do is he'd be at, like, counter poke distance, and then he'd jump, and I'd go to poke him as soon as he hit the ground, but he'd just jump again, and he'd just, like, he'd try to push me in the corner, get confirmed combos, and try to end it as soon as possible, but I managed to luck out in a lot of situations. I was using the kick foot, which I never did, but it worked.
I don't know about luck. You do that to everybody, you know.
It was close. It was really close. I'd pull out all the stops because Martin has no slouch. So
yeah, and then he pulls out Rufus, which you've always said is a really terrible fight for you.
G7 Records, Makoga Nostra.
Shout outs.
Yeah. When he pulled out Rufus, I was ready for it because I spent a lot of time practicing with my friend Barrett, trying to figure out how to do something about constant rushdown. So I was excited, and then I managed to beat him. And I thought, like, great, like, that's the step. I seem to have figured it out. I was pretty happy about that because, you know, he pulled out some crazy shenanigans. He had me in the corner, mixed me up with dive kicks, and something happened. I remember, like, he dropped a combo or something, and I managed to get a freebie. And I just lamed him out, basically.
So what are you thinking when you're just getting absolutely rushed down with dive kicks by Martin in the corner in a money match? At the Salty Suite.
Like, in my head, nothing was different. I was just like, okay, let's play. But I could tell I was nervous because I'd used that kickflip. Every time I get nervous and want like an easy way out, I do that instead of blocking properly. So I could tell that it was throwing him off too, because I kept doing it. I was kind of spamming it.
And he wasn't punishing it?
Not often, no. But I mean, it just pushed me further into the corner, and then eventually I'd manage to find a way out, and I'd be able to start from square one swing. And yeah.
Yeah, so you and me talked about that kind of just resetting the situation and
basically, yeah. Because when you have someone in the corner, sometimes instead of just rushing down constantly and going for throws and stuff, you just stand in front of them, away from them, and every time they try to escape, you just say no. Like, that's how you kind of prevent that from happening. It's a lot safer, and it's just not rushed out. It's like zoning and just trapping.
Yeah, it seems to be the way to win at this game.
It's the way to win with like a lot of characters. Like you, me, Mauro, and Vega. I mean, any of the Shotos can do it. And someone like Dudley can. And, you know, it's character specific, but.
Well, characters that need to rush down this game are at a pretty big disadvantage.
They are, because all the best characters now are the charge characters. All the guys who are meant to turtle in the first place. Not necessarily turtle, but just stronger footsies defense. So an offensive guy takes forever to get in. I mean, one wrong guess and it's back to square one. You're against someone like Guile, that's a big deal. I mean, you're kind of screwed after that. you have to find a way back in. And as Dudley, like I can only imagine. I don't want to play that game because I can only imagine how frustrating it is.
Because it almost seems in this game that you're not rewarded for rushing down ever. It's not a good idea. The best idea is always just to block and just to stay away and then just
that's what I was talking about, how
fish
I
with things.
Yeah, how I noticed the difference between HDR. Some people just do shoryukens and they wouldn't do anything. But in this game, if you block a shoryuken, you don't punish. You're supposed to. They're like horribly unsafe. Like sweeps, everything. Like it's slowed down, so it gives you the time to punish those. So normally, if you're taking risks, you always have a smaller dividend because you can hit and hit for like 100 damage, or you can whiff and then punish by an ultra. And you know, the other games it's not the case, so it definitely does reward the turtle. Whoever goes second, basically. Whoever goes second.
Well, you can. I've seen a lot of frame traps being used by a lot of people.
What's that?
I've seen a lot of frame traps. A lot of people are using. Daigo against Ricky was pretty much.
Ricky. I'm using them too because they are the safest and some of the most effective mix-ups.
Sure, man. Sure.
What's up, Sang?
Yo, what's up, man? You taping Tuppy Dogs today?
I'm gonna probably get a few. I didn't bring the power or anything to get the whole thing. Yeah, finals for sure. Finals for sure. We'll get there.
That was so
we made the
hilarious.
brackets, so.
Last time we got like really high, and we're watching you guys streamed on Evil live. You guys are just sitting there and shit. It was so hilarious, right?
I didn't realize they had dual cameras. I thought it was just the thing, but then I looked and it showed me going like, all right. Like, oh, cool. It was pretty neat. It was fun.
Yeah, but that was sick. You know, you're killing that guy.
Hey guys, is there a chance you might have a little loose change? You might be able to hook this up.
First of all, breakdance demonstration.
Yeah, yo, hook it up. You can videotape this shit.
You can't even.
Oh, come on.
Watch this.
Yo, oh!
No, he's on camera. Do it up.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not ripping my head again.
You're on YouTube, bro.
Yo, clap for that man.
That was so random, man.
You guys speak
Yeah.
He's gonna do a head spin with it.
Yeah, oh, I can see
I don't
that.
have any change, man. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, 2 videos in one. I don't remember what we were talking about.
It doesn't matter. So tell me the rest about Evo. Like you were up on stage, tell me what that was all about.
That was fun. We were just getting ready for
That was crazy.
our match. And then
Like I was just like,
one of the Cannon brothers was like, you guys want to play on stage? I'm like, yep. The other guy's like, yep. So let's go. And we did. It was awesome. I had Edmonton guys cheering me on.
Well, that doesn't happen often.
No, we were a team. Calgary and Edmonton. It was pretty sick. We're all cheering each other on. But,
That's good. That's really good.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, it was cool to get up there. It was cool to be on the street. You know, I go around every once in a while and it's like, oh, Jozhear's a sick mega. I saw him on the street. That's cool. I like that. It's pretty cool to get feedback.
Yeah, man, I know everybody. I went nuts when I was watching it at home. It was crazy.
watching that guy, that's kind of makes me want to dance.
Yeah, all of us got up. It was pretty neat. It was fun to see Greg. It was like, on, hook people up. Well, he didn't win, but it was.
That was a hype match. That comeback he made was amazing.
He's probably the #1 Hakan there. Like, he's doing some
Who else plays Hakan ever?
I have no idea.
Not a whole lot of people.
Want to.
Yo, where the fuck is Phil, man?
Yeah. As for the rest, Salty Sweet was pretty fun. It was tough to get matches in.
Fuck your wife.
And I got to play Mike Ross, who bodied me. But yeah, the one thing that's cool about Evo is you spend like one set, one first to 3 playing with someone who